I find that looking in the mirror is loaded.
Looking in the
mirror is loaded. Because it seems that that's a real trap for me for selfing. Like the self seems to coagulate when I look in the mirror.
What do you mean by looking in the mirror?
Looking in the mirror in the morning, how am I looking?
Oh, you mean physically looking in the mirror? I see, okay. Sorry, I thought this was a new metaphor. Just regular old looking in the mirror. Okay.
And yeah, I find that the self seems to coagulate very quickly into opinions, judgments, when the reflection is seen, and they're not always very pleasant reflections.
You want to get a pen with indelible ink and write Rumi's poetry all over your mirror in the morning, so that when you look at your face, you write something. In the existence of your love, I become non-existence. I become non-existent. This non-existence linked to you is more beautiful than all existence. Write something like that on your mirror. I just give that example because that's what I used to have on my mirror. So when you look at your face in the mirror, you look at it through the filter of this understanding. There's nothing wrong with an image. A friend of mine told me such a sweet story recently. It was Jeff Foster actually. That he had been at a meeting, and a man at his meeting told him this story. That this man was a father. He had a 4-year-old daughter, and he took his daughter to a party, a children's party. They were all playing around outside, and the parents were there because they were young kids. And so his daughter came in from playing outside. She had mud all over her and all over her face. So he said to her, go up to the bathroom and wash your face. So she went up to the bathroom. 5 minutes later, she didn't appear. 10 minutes later, she didn't appear. So the father thought, oh, that's unlike her to spend so much time watching. What's going on? I better go up and have a look. He went up into the bathroom. This is a true story. He went up into the bathroom. She was standing on a stool in front of the mirror. She had a sponge in her hand, and she was wiping the mirror. She couldn't understand why the dirt wouldn't go. Because she had no knowledge of her own face. She wasn't experiencing it. All she was experiencing, she was just living her pure experience. She wasn't conceptualizing something that she wasn't experiencing. Her dirty face was just the image in the mirror. She had been told to wash it, and she couldn't understand why it wasn't getting any cleaner. So the face that you see in a mirror, it's no more you than the sound of the traffic that goes by. All you know of the face in the mirror is the experience of seeing. Like we saw this morning, experience is just made of knowing or experiencing. The same stuff that the sound is made of. It's only a thought that says, that is me, or that is a reflection of me, but that is not me. Just be innocent. Unless you need to conceptualize your experience, don't. Just the mirror, the face in the mirror. I mean, who is saying that the face in the mirror is beautiful or not, pretty or not, old or not? Does the face ever say that about itself? I mean, does your face even know that it is a face? Does the body rise up and say, I am a body, I am a person, I am separate from the world? No, it's only a thought that says that. It's just one little innocuous thought, but with that thought, we collapse into the body-mind. And the me and the not me begins, and then all the attendant problems. When I look in the mirror, I think I'm getting old and I'm not as handsome or pretty as I used to be. My hair's going grey and I'm losing it, and therefore my self-image, etc. All that stuff, it's just created with one little thought, and it pervades every aspect of our lives as innocent an experience as looking in the mirror is colonized by the separate self and becomes a problem. I mean, what is the problem with the image you see in the mirror? Is there any problem there? Is there anything wrong with it? And who says there is something wrong with it? It's just a thought. What you're seeing, not just the image in the mirror, but the mirror, the wall, the bathroom, is shining with the light of awareness. And thought is telling you that what you're seeing is aging or old or not as pretty as it used to be, or whatever the thought is telling us. Don't let thought spoil your experience. That is the blasphemy. That is the only real blasphemy in life, is to allow thought to appropriate our experience. And to, as a result, to dim the light of pure knowing that shines in all experience.